New at 10, a Birmingham crisis center having to delay their opening. It was supposed to happen next week because they just cannot find enough nurses.
Our Lauren Harkson on your side with how they say this is now going to hurt local jails as well, Lauren.
That's right, Morgan Jonathan. Without this crisis service available, more people could be headed to jail for petty crimes like public disturbance instead of getting the help that they actually need.
We had budgeted 14 RNs and 14 LPNs. Today we have 4 RNs on our staff and 2 LPNs.
Only 6 out of the 28 nursing positions are filled at the state's newest crisis care center.
We don't have enough nurses to safely open the facility.
The Craig Crisis Care Center's directors say once they can hire staff, they'll be able to help patients dealing with mental health or substance use crisis.
Law enforcement is who brings the individuals in for those services. And that's because when there's a crisis, 911 gets called, first law enforcement responds, and typically today they encounter that individual and they say, I've got really 2 choices. I can take them to the emergency department, where I'm probably going to wait for 8 to 12 hours with that person, or they can take them to jail.
So without the doors open, Jim Kriego says those dealing with crisis might not get the needed help quickly or at all.
We're in a wait and see period right now, Lauren, and that's very frustrating to me. We have so many individuals who worked very hard to help get this crisis care center open, and the fact that we can't tell them definitively, hey, we're opening on this date, is frustrating.
The center has places for 48 people in crisis to get the needed help during and after.
And it's comprehensive. I mean, we're not only getting the person in and stabilizing them, but then we're linking them to that long-term care because we don't want to see the same people coming back through the system every 2 to 3 weeks, which is a common occurrence today.
Now, Jim Kriego tells me they need at least 6 more RNs and a couple more LPNs to open at least part of the center. If you're interested in applying, we have a link on our WBRC News app. Live in Birmingham, Lauren Harkson, WBRC Fox 6 News, on your side.